Okay, I've located this, roughly located where this is. It's more toward the south end of the ramp, coming up toward the front porch, down the hill into the blackberries. So, under the brambles. It's hard to tell exactly where it is because of all the blackberries. Put some white paint on some of the briars out there just to indicate roughly where it is. I don't know if this is the tank or a blockage. The level of the water seems to be about the same, so this could be the inlet to the tank. It's hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say what's going on. It feels like it's blocked there. It's almost like as the drain is going downhill, it's kind of dropping down and then making a 45 or an elbow to change directions to level off. So at this point, that's about as far as I can go. I'll go ahead and take a look as we come back to the toilet inlet. We can see that we're dropping down or coming up from that lower area, coming up and then coming back across the yard to a point in front of the doghouse, I believe. I scooped up some water from the pond in the back and dumped it down the drain to kind of get it to flow a little bit. So that's where the water's coming from. This is a fitting that I believe joins the two drains, one from the back of the house and one in the front. So I think this is where the two come together. I dug a hole and found this pipe, and hoping that it was a clean out, but it was not. So it's just a Y, a union where they come together. We're going through a couple of direction changes here, a couple of 45s. This drain was previous to me, the first time pushing it through was where it was all backed up and hard to see through. Since dumping the water, it looks like it's kind of cleared out. Again, more direction changes, and the line looks pretty good actually. There's a little bit of debris in there that's caused some backup, but I think most of it's kind of cleared out, so it looks pretty good. Obviously, it'd be nice if there was no water in here, so there's been a little bit of settling, maybe a little bit of a flat pipe here. But, and that's probably where all the debris was that was in there that was blocking it to begin with. A lot of stuff that's just kind of on the top of the pipe here. It does look like we've got, and again, this is underneath the north end of the trailer here, only 3 feet from the toilet flange, or at least vertical. So there's, looks like there's been some kind of a repair done here underneath. A lot of debris in the pipe, but the drain going outside the foundation of this mobile home is looks to be in good shape, other than as we get out underneath the briars and the blackberries on the south end by the driveway, where we've got a little bit of a problem down there, so I can't tell. But everything else outside the foundation looks good. Underneath this end of the north end, there is a problem with it. It looks like a repair or something that's been done. So it's settled, and there's some junk in there. So at this point, it's hard to tell exactly what is going on out in the front without the drain being cleared. At this point, there's no electricity on the property, and so that can't be done.